guys, it's Krista from Covering the Bases, and today's video is going to be filmed a little differently because I'm on my vlog camera, because I don't really feel like sitting in front of that light and talking to you guys anymore because I can't see myself, and we're going to get a little up close and personal, so I thought it'd be easiest just to be able to see what I'm doing. So now we're just laying in bed. I match with the theme, but what are you going to do because I love navy and white. Okay, so this is a Q&A about my eyelash extensions. So as you guys can tell, and I've spoken to before, I got eyelash extensions. A lot of my friends have been getting eyelash extensions, but I was never really one to hop on that gravy train because I was like, oh, I'll just wear mascara and be natural. Until EYELASH reached out to me and they're like, we'd love for you to try eyelash extensions. And I was like, oh, okay, like, if you're gonna do it for free, like, might as well try, like, what's the harm in that? So EYELASH set me up with a studio in the city called She Winks. There's different types of lashes you can get, either silk or mink, regular or volume. So I got mink. I don't really know anybody who gets silk. And I did a volume set. And the difference between regular and volume is regular, it's just like for every one lash, they put on one fake extension. With volume, you can either do two fake lashes for every one lash, or 3 fake lashes for every one lash. So it's called like regular, 2D volume, or 3D volume. And so the first time I did it, I was like, do whatever, like, it's up to you. And she did a 3D volume, so that means for every one lash, I had 3 on top of them. And we did, I think, 10s, 11s, and 12s, like fanning out. So a little bit of like a cat eye. And when I got them done, it was definitely the really big change. I'll show you guys a photo somewhere over here, maybe. Right here. I've had eyelashes, but they're very light and thin, so it's not like they're really blonde, but you just could never really tell that they were there. And so when I got them done, they were like, poof, which was awesome, but it was a little too much for me. Over the next couple of days, you know, they fall out one knot, and I realized after, I think I waited 3 weeks to let most of them fall out, and that's the way I like them the best. So next time I went in, I was like, you know what, I would like a little bit of a shorter length, just like one length down, and do 2D volume, because 3D was kind of just like every time I blinked, and it was too much for my everyday because I don't really wear a ton of makeup. So these are them now. I have mascara on them because I need to get them filled. If you're thinking of getting eyelash extensions, all power to you. I love them. Just be careful, you're gonna be addicted. Because I thought I was gonna get these done and be like, whatever, I'll let them fall out. But I am like 110% so addicted to them because they're the best thing ever. So now let's get into like, I guess, like people's worries and questions that you may have. A lot of questions I get is, do they make your eyelashes fall out? And so that was one of my biggest worries. It was like, well, why would I put on fake extensions just to ruin my eyelashes now? They explained it to me that you have, like, your eyelashes have like a cycle and process of like when they grow and come in and fall out. And it's every 2 or 3 weeks depending on the person. So you'll get, you know, like half your lashes will fall out every 2 weeks and then new ones will grow in. So they're always reproducing themselves, just like, I guess, like your hair. And that's really nice, and that's kind of what you see with Latisse, is it always says like takes 3 to 6 weeks to really show a difference, is because those new eyelashes are coming in. So your eyelashes definitely fall out a lot, but they also repopulate a lot, and none of that is cause of the eyelash extensions. So I think people believe that their eyelashes fall out more with eyelash extensions because now they're noticing them. Because when an eyelash falls out like regularly, you don't feel it. It's like the lightest thing ever, and it just flies away. When these fall out, they like kind of hit your cheek, and you're like, oh, what's that? And you touch it, and you're like, oh my god, that's so many eyelashes, but it's really just like 1 or 2 fake eyelash extensions on one real eyelash. They never hurt. I can't even actually ever feel that they're there. The process of putting them on is really easy. The first time I got it done, it was like an hour and a half maybe, and I fell asleep on the table. The second time, every time they refill it, maybe takes 30 to 45 minutes. So one of the questions I get a lot is, what do you do like in the shower, the ocean, or around water? And so I actually took them to Exuma. They went to Exuma with me. And I've also obviously showered a ton with them on and sweated with them on and whatnot, and I don't see any difference. So it's just like basic care for your eyelashes. When I went to the ocean in Exuma, I would, you know, wear them. I just wouldn't rub them out. I would always brush them through every day or every night, and once I got out of the ocean, like for good, I would go in and clean them. And I have like this cleanser from EYELASH, which I'll tell you guys about later. So I would always clean them and brush them, and you just take good care of them, which is simple enough because you pay a lot of money, you need to take care of them. And so like I'll put my face in the shower, I'll wash my face, everything's fine. You gotta be careful. So when I dry them, I just like pat and then I'll brush because they can start to spin, which can get a little annoying. When I sleep regularly. I sleep on my stomach, I sleep on my side, I sleep on, you know, my face. I sleep everywhere all the time and never had any problems with that. So I'm like wearing pajamas on the bottom. So I film videos. So you're not supposed to put any type of makeup or mascara on your eyelashes, and for the most part, this is the first time ever in my month and a half of doing them that I actually put mascara on them, just because they're like really sparse and they were falling out, and I'm getting them refilled on Monday. You're not supposed to put any type of makeup on it unless it's made specifically for eyelash extensions. And so what I use is the EYELASH mascara, which you can buy online. I think they're giving me a 20% discount, so I'll leave my discount code down below. I think it might be like Krista 20 or something like that. My everyday routine for my eyelashes is to brush them out with these little combs, and then every other day wash them with the makeup cleanser and remover. Not that I ever put makeup on it, but it just wipes away any grease or oil. And then like every 2 weeks I'll do a deep cleanser and in the shower and just like really wash them, but I brush them every day. And so I'll show you guys what that stuff looks like. This is the EYELASH Lash Cleanser with Makeup Remover. And so you just pump this onto like a Q-tip or a cotton pad and you wipe it like this and you just clean them. So I use that every other day. And then this is in the shower because this is when I use it, is this deep cleanser. The EYELASH Deep Cleanser with aloe, cucumber, and green tea extract. And that's like more of like a gel-based product, so you gotta be just more particular when you're using it. This is the mascara I use. This is the Natural Touch Weightless Mascara with Insta-Seal. And they also gave me 2 other ones. This is the Perfect Touch Mascara with Insta-Seal. And then my sister stole the 3rd one. She didn't steal it, I gave it to her. Which was like the volume one. And then this is one of the products that I use almost all the time. It's the Insta-Seal Eyelash Extension Sealer. I just put this on every night just to make sure that everything is, we are glued in and good to go. So there's definitely a really big difference compared to when I use the product versus when I don't. Using the product makes them last a lot longer. You can get all of that stuff for 20% off using my code down below. I don't get any commission from it. It's just, I asked the girl, I was like, can people buy stuff from you guys and use it with a discount? So this is totally for you guys. And then I also have a discount for 10% off at my eyelash place, which is She Winks in the city, which I'll also leave down below. I think that's Krista 10. So anytime you guys go, you can just get 10% off, I think your first visit. So I looked at my analytics to see where most of my readers are from, and I found like the top 15 places. I asked my EYELASH person where like her recommendations are for places to go, because I think that's the hardest thing, is trying to find somebody that is good and reputable and that you trust. She found somebody for my sister in Atlanta and she like loves them. So if you go to my blog, which I'll also leave a link down below, and one of your areas is listed, they'll have somebody for you to go to and it will be awesome. I think that's about it for all the questions. If there's anything that like I may have missed or left out or you need more clarification on or you want to know more of, let me know, because I read all your guys' comments and I will comment and reply to you guys down below. And always be sure to subscribe, and thanks for letting me do this video kind of like one-on-one with you guys, because sometimes it's just really hard to film on that camera because you can't see yourself and you can't do anything. It's just so difficult. I'm doing it all alone.